Welcome to today. Our concept number 9 is the idea of viruses, or more specifically, bacteria and viruses, but I want to focus on the second one. Obviously, right now, the whole world is in a quarantine situation. Many people are working from home, schools have closed. Even you're doing this assignment at home. And so all these things have happened and are happening because people are dying. Thousands upon thousands of people around the world are dying. Not as many in our community, but if you go to like New York, there have been tens of thousands of deaths. And if you look at other countries, even more so. Right now, the United States leads the world in the number of confirmed cases of coronavirus as well as deaths. But at the very same time, there's a huge debate about whether or not the quarantine should end and what is the most effective way of going about this. Do you get everybody out there so that they get sick or don't get sick and herd immunity is created so that we can live even though the virus is about? Do you continue quarantine until the supposed curve of cases flattens out so that the hospitals don't become overwhelmed? A month ago, 2 months ago, we knew very little, and every day we've learned a lot more. Well, I don't expect any one of us to become experts on the coronavirus specifically, or to be able to make perfect decisions about how we should live our life right now. What I do expect is that by doing just a little bit of learning, we can become more informed. And so our concept of viruses will help us to understand what they are, how they're spread, how do you prevent their spread, and that kind of thing. The lab that you're going to do is less of a lab and more of a project this time, is you're going to create a public service I'm sorry, I'm knocking over books. A public service announcement poster. Just a simple poster that you show the research that you've done of, again, how does it spread? How do you prevent the spread? What are its effects, specifically on the coronavirus? You can create it digitally, and I listed some tools that you can use, or you can create it on your own piece of paper, hand-drawn and colored, and you can take a picture of it. It's up to you. But do it in a way that is informative, not fear-based. And you'll see a note there on the instructions page that sometimes we will use phrases like stay home and save lives, or, which is a common one right now, or, if you go out, you're going to kill somebody. Those aren't helpful. Those aren't helpful at all. Instead, don't use those kind of wording or tactics. I want you to focus on informing the public. The public in this case is your family, is our community. How exactly do viruses spread generally? And what do we know about the coronavirus? It's going to take a little bit of work. I have confidence in you, but remember that you have that extra day in the week to catch up. If you have any questions, make sure you email me, and I'm available for office hours, Zoom, etc. I look forward to seeing your work.